Now, a story that ended a lot better than it could have, thanks to certain technology, was the robbery of the Cash Crusaders store in Strand Street recently. You know, we spoke about it. We spoke to Sean Stegman, the CEO of Cash Crusaders, and he was waxing lyrical about the technology that they used that actually saved the day. The technology known as, listen to this, smoke cloak, is what really saved the day. Those robbers only got away with a cell phone. And to tell us more about the tech, I'm joined by Darren Thomas. He's Director for New Services Development. This is at Transaction Control Technologies, and they're the ones who obviously distribute the smoke cloak. So, Darren, great having you on the show. Thanks for joining us.
Morning, Kino. Thanks for having me, and morning to your listeners.
Great. I think let's start with the first thing, man. What does smoke cloak actually do? Before we even start unpacking how it actually works. But what does it do?
Yeah. What it does is, on discharge, so on activation of an alarm or a panic button, it fills the area with a dense white vapor within seconds. The vapor is completely safe. You can breathe it. It's safe around electronics. It doesn't leave a mess. It doesn't leave any residue. And it really just takes away visibility completely. So it's not there to blind you or in terms of burn your eyes or like a pepper gas type thing. It's completely safe, but you cannot see your hand in front of your face. So it just completely you can't see a thing.
Okay, because I remember a couple of it could have been about a year or two ago. It was Bruce and myself, our senior producer. We were looking at some of these videos with people breaking into, I think it was a warehouse, and those robbers went in. And I tell you what, a couple of seconds later, they came running out because they couldn't see a thing. I believe it was the smoke cloak that was used there, was it?
That's right. Yeah, we've done warehouses. We've done a lot of the top end jewelers. We do a lot of homes. It's a technology that really just fights back for you. You know, once they've got in, there's nothing between you and them that can stop them. And when smoke cloak discharges, it changes the whole game. They can't see a thing. They can't see you. They can't hurt you.
Some people would say, though, if the smoke cloak goes off, they know you in the room and they start firing wildly.
Yeah, so we've had that question, and worldwide, since smoke cloak's inception, there has never been a case where someone has actually fired on a discharge of smoke cloak.
Okay, well,
obviously, yeah, you could never guarantee it, but it gives them a fight. It takes away the initial thing of what they want to do. And they just want to get out of there, because for them, tomorrow is another day that they've got to operate their business. You know, they're not fly by night anymore. These guys are planned and they do the thing properly. So if they see there's something that can stop them, they've got to get out.
Okay, now Sean tells us, Sean Stegman, the CEO of Cash Crusaders, said that they fitted out all their stores with it to the tune of 15 million rand. I mean, we'll talk about what it costs for a average household, but how does it work? The technology behind it.
So it's got a heated element that and there's a fluid. The fluid's completely safe. Some of the contents in the fluid is actually used as a thickening agent in cheese and wine. It pumps over a heated element once it's discharged, so it picks up by a passive an alarm or someone hits a panic button. And then the fluid vaporizes and it actually comes out as the smoke, as they call it.
Now sorry.
Yes, and obviously Sean and them. I mean, he made a decision to say they need to get the latest technology out there. They're dealing with a great amount of robberies, and so they approached us, and he really made a serious decision to take and do all the stores countrywide.
I mean, that's brilliant. The one challenge, though, because the police thought that there was a hostage drama, there was too much smoke, they couldn't see anything. So getting that smoke to clear.
Yes. So what we do as an option, we can offer an extraction, where we put extraction fans and that type of thing. One thing you don't want to do is make it clear too quickly. So obviously on activation, what's happened is the guys, within the first 5 seconds, they run. Yep. They don't hang around. They don't want to be caught. They don't want to be lost inside there because it's not their premises. Even if they do know, they just want to get out. So the clearing of the smoke can be done with extra extraction, but you don't want to do it too early. And with the right kind of ventilation, if you open some doors, it really takes about 20 minutes for the smoke to clear. But there are options.
Okay, and a quick one. Average household, 200 square meters. Three bedrooms.
Yes. Yeah, so you'd look at protecting either your most vulnerable points of entry or an area that's leading to the bedrooms where your family are, that type of thing. So we're looking at about 17,000 as an entry level cost to fill that area, and really you then protect the area between you and them. So the passage leading to the bedrooms or anywhere where you think would be the easiest for them to get in.
Quickly, website?
It's www.smokecloak.co.za or .tct.co.za.
Lovely. Darren Thomas, thank you for joining us. And he's the Director for New Services Development at Transaction Control Technology.